Hi everybody. Today I wanted to take a little bit of time to talk to you about how you could use a math tool like a deck of cards, not only for your students or your children or your home mathematicians to work on things on their own, but also for multi-level mathematicians to work on things at the same time, or to think about how you can really use this really simple tool to do a lot of different things. I know as we go deeper and deeper into weeks after weeks after weeks after weeks of trying to do this remote learning, and we're all getting kind of inundated with how it might work and what we might do, and sometimes we pick up something that it feels really overwhelming for us to do. One of the reasons why I wanted to talk to you about the use of a deck of cards is because there's really so much that kids can be doing, and they can do them on their own. Again, they could do them with an older sibling, a younger sibling, or if you find some time and you want to do something, or you can do something with your child, they're really great things that you can do in the moment that don't take forever, but they still work on all of those skills and concepts that we really want kids to be working on. So all I've done is taken a regular deck of cards. One of the ways that you can start your mathematicians off by working on it, if you have a particular group of younger mathematicians, have them sort them out, black and red. Right there, they're working on a very basic skill. However, that particular skill in and of itself has such an enormous impact on their learning. So you can have them do that. You could have them sort face cards and number cards. What I've done with the deck of cards for this particular part is I have pulled out all of the face cards. So again, you want to get something started. You don't have a lot of time to be working really one-on-one consistently with your child, so give them that task. You're going to pull out all of the face cards. If you need an extra minute, it doesn't matter. They're not going to know. Tell them to pull out the face cards and sort them into red and black. The next step that I would have them do is have them sort the rest of the cards that are left over into two piles, red card pile and black card pile. What you're going to have them do then is really up to you. So what you could have them do is you could have them pull a card from one of the piles and then look for the match from the other pile. Remember, cards are a fantastic tool to use with mathematicians, especially younger mathematicians, because not only is the numeral present on the card, but they're also working with the visual representation of that as well. So what could we have them do? We could have them match. For your mathematicians that are a little bit older, maybe your first grade mathematicians, maybe your second grade mathematicians, absolutely your third grade mathematicians, your fourth grade, have them draw one from one pile, have them draw the other from the other pile, have them work on the addition fact for that. The other thing that you can do is you can have them draw one card from one pile, draw one card from the other pile. They can do a multiplication fact. Remember, multiplication and addition both have the commutative property, which means you can have them draw two cards but work with two facts. What does the commutative property of multiplication and addition say? It says that you can take the order and switch it, and your answer stays the same. So what does that really mean? It means I can do 4 plus 2 and get 6. I can also do 2 plus 4 and also get 6. So again, here's a deck of cards and a simple activity that's having your home mathematician work on lots of different things. Have two different leveled mathematicians at the same time? Not a big deal. They can still work with the same deck of cards. Your younger mathematician can take them and add them. Your older mathematician can take them and multiply them. A mathematician that is even older than both of those mathematicians can take all of the numbers, use parentheses in their work. What else could you do with your deck of cards and your mathematicians? When you have younger mathematicians, you can have them play Top It, which basically is good old-fashioned war. I draw a card, you draw a card, we figure out which one is bigger. You can change it or revise it by finding which one is smaller. Again, the visual representation is on the card, so your mathematicians can do this on their own. They can put the bigger ones in one pile. They can put the smaller ones in another pile. When this activity is finished, they can put the cards all back together, They can sort them back out again, which again is also an important skill, and then they can use them again. So lots of different ways that we can use a deck of cards, something that we often have at home that's probably been just lying around for quite some time. Other things that you can do if you want to give them a task that's going to take them a while. I'm thinking here about your second grade mathematicians, your third grade mathematicians, fourth grade, fifth grade, second and third grade. Give them either the red pile or the black pile and tell them to find the sum of all of the cards. Give them the red and black pile. Tell them to find the sum of all the cards. What's really great about that is you're going to start to see some of the strategies that they're using, and I would let them sort of just have at it. What would I expect or hope that my mathematicians would be doing at home? I'd expect that they'd be trying to find some tens, some ways to make tens. Let them look at the cards if you want to. Have them keep the cards turned over and draw them one at a time if you want to. Again, lots of different variations in ways that they can do this, but always giving them opportunities to work on really essential math skills and giving them an opportunity to either work on their own when you're working on something else, or to work in multi-leveled groups at the same time, because many of us have children in different grade levels. Again, it's never going to hurt an older mathematician to hear the thinking of a younger mathematician, and it's definitely not going to hurt a younger mathematician to hear the thinking of an older mathematician. So there are lots of different activities that you can do with a deck of cards. Thanks so much for watching. Happy mathing!